Sorry, guys. I got caught up. Crazy day, crazy day, crazy day. Sorry, guys. I'm late. I haven't traded since the open. How are you guys doing? Ugh. Today was another day where we secure some payouts. So I'm well, not didn't secure it, but got some accounts to the safety net. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 accounts close to payout again. Had this account double in my copy trader this morning, so I made double the profit on it. I haven't traded, guys, besides my one trade, and of course today I decided not to trade the PPI, and the PPI was beautiful. I think the PPI is better than the CPI from what I'm understanding. The PPI is much cleaner. I think I'm gonna do some evals next time on PPI instead of CPI. CPI is just too whippy. But my morning's good. The payout payment cleared this morning for a lot of people. So if you got your payouts, congratulations to you guys. Some people in my Discord got their payouts, so it's nice. Good profits made. Remark, yes, you can. You didn't have to make that much to request a payout, though. You could have made a lot less. Or did you type that wrong? Did you mean to type in 52.6 or did you type in 56.2? The market is closed on Monday. The futures are going to be open, but it's going to be so slow. I don't recommend trading it at all. Just take a day off. And it doesn't count as a trading day. That's not bad though. Remark, that's actually pretty good stats. You might seem like you might think that you've done a lot of trading with 16 evals and 3 PAs, but that's actually really, really good stats. My first payout was also on a third account. I got my first 2 payouts with Apex on account 3 and 4. I haven't traded all day, guys, since the open. I just gotta get back into the groove. I was not even by the computer, so I don't even know what the price is really doing. I'm not gonna be able to stream all day either because I got stuff to do. There we go. I love seeing stuff like this. See this guy, is basically a payout here. On my way to payout city. Thanks for showing me that scalping can be profitable. See? I didn't teach him how to scalp. I didn't teach him anything besides he watched me trade. He started implementing it on his own. I have no idea how he trades, how he scalps, but that's the whole point of my channel, is to give you guys a different idea, different perspective on trading. I definitely am not qualified to teach. He's from the Bahamas too, which I'm going. Yep, ORT opening range trade was definitely the most stressful. But it's a good. The thing is, like, since I also have a Top Step account, and the max daily loss is 1,000. Like, I know it wasn't that bad. Like, I didn't go down and draw down that much, but I did go and draw down today, and it was kind of sketchy. Oh, thanks for the heads up on that. Matty Matt, thanks again. Totally forgot about that. And I haven't pulled up the stream, so I don't even know what it looks like. And I can't wait. I'm planning on trading the 6 p.m. open with. I like to forward test. I know back testing is something that you could do, but it never is the same as forward testing. So I'm gonna do some eval trading on 6 p.m. So I'm trying to find a setup that I like. Is there a problem with rithmic today? Oh, like some people didn't pass. Oh, I get it. Adam. Okay. Um, you screw up the open. The open was tricky. It was I I don't think I was this long in the trade on my opening range trade. Let's see how long the trade took for me to actually work out today. Mm-mm. 19 no, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. That felt forever. Felt like I was in a swing trade. Future scared. Yep. Congrats on your 20K payout. Bahamas Trader, thank you so much for joining the Alpine community. So Bahamas Trader is the guy that I just showed you guys with the post. Awesome job. All right, close it. Really, really nice job. A lot of people are killing it. Jeff, thank you, but I don't know if I'm the most consistent. I didn't make 50 grand like Patrick. And I blow accounts too. It's not like I am not blowing accounts, you know. So time will tell. I think I've blown accounts scalping. I don't think I've blown accounts with the opening range trade in a long time. I did see you join the Discord. Welcome to the community. We just in the Discord we just have some fun. There's no nothing formal in the Discord. I do like scalping though. I think I've made some great profits in the past with scalping as well. So I need to have a balance of both. But I think I want to get some 150K accounts. I think the opening range trade with the 150K account with the stop loss is going to be a very good long term. Right now I have a $1,500 stop loss and that's a little wide. But I figured I would have to lose twice in a row to I haven't lost in so long. So losing twice in a row is probably not likely, but who knows? I need to get back in the groove with this market, see if okay, so 5 ticks is easy so far. Let's try 6. That's how I sometimes, when I have no idea what the market's doing, I just okay, singularity trader. So those P&Ls and payouts should be just a motivation for the rest of us. Everyone's on a different chapter in life, and the cool thing about my Discord is that all of us are very realistic, right? If you go to the Apex's page, if you go to like, you go on Patrick's stream, you're gonna get the 1% traders. Patrick making 50 grand in a day, that might poison you and make you feel like your $500 day is not good enough. I know Patrick does it for entertainment, but when you stick around with like normal people, normal traders that are doing something that is great for an average person that's not a trader, if you tell them you can make 20 grand in a month pressing some buttons for an hour a day, everyone would sign up for it. See if we bounce off this 200 a little bit more. I'm gonna try to make like $100 per account, a couple accounts before I gotta go. I got a haircut at 1 o'clock, so I gotta leave at 12:30. So we'll stream till 12:30. Both times I could have gotten 10 ticks. But see, I was wrong here. So the small scalp made me a win, and I would have lost. If I went long here and I held it, I would have lost. So it's like scalping has its perks. And again, this morning I had one account that had double, was pretty much twice in the copy trader by mistake. I had it twice in there. So I am glad that it worked out, because that could have been an easy loss. And also, I don't know which account it is. I guess this account, this account, this account. So like these accounts basically had no drawdown left after I took a payout, and like they're back to basically full drawdown. I gotta start working on these. So the copy trader didn't screw me up. I just put it in twice because I was trying to. I actually traded a lot of accounts today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 accounts. And I put 101 twice. But PPI news was really, really good today, guys. If you traded that for an eval, that's really good. Much cleaner than CPI. I gotta remember that next time. Yep, you could have all the accounts linked. Thanks to Quant Tower. The link is down in my description, but with Quant Tower, if you pay for advanced features, you could copy trade. You don't even have to copy trade, right? But like, the best thing is like, if you want to trade on one platform, like I have 2 charts, right? I have multiple charts on my screen, but like this chart, if I trade this chart, this is Top Step. So this is a Top Step. I'm in the same platform, just a different chart, and I have my Top Step account. So it's like, I know there's a couple issues here and there sometimes with Quant Tower, but I think every platform has its issues. No, no. That's with Ninja Trader, Matty Matt. That's with Ninja Trader. Yeah, I keep getting more. I should just have a bigger target. I always scalp one contract. Unless it's the open. The open, I do 3 contracts now. All right, 166 on this account. We're gonna move on to the next. Yeah, he's here. He's one of the members. He's actually one of the members of the Alpine Club. He's only 20 years old. He's killing it. Friday afternoon trading at the best of times. Why? What happened? Um, I know he lives in the U.S., but he's from Latin America, I believe. I'm pretty sure Latin America you could drink at 18. I'm pretty sure he could afford going if he wanted to, right? To drink legally. If that was his concern. Is that the rules? I know in Europe drinking age is 18. Oh, your parents are okay. So yeah, markets are closed Monday, unfortunately, guys. What a shame. Yeah, but Trader's Trick, it's gonna be so slow that it's gonna be untradeable in my opinion. Blue screen, yeah, it's pretty funny though because ever since I've turned 21, I've been drinking less. I drank more before I was 21. But after 23, I really slowed down. I really slowed down on drinking after like 23. I barely drink nowadays. Yeah, I love me some Stella. Isn't Stella Belgian? I think so. I know it's made in the US and all that stuff, but origins or whatever. Oh, my keyboard died. It's not good. Yeah, that's my favorite beer. All right, we're still selling off here. Looks like it's gonna be a rangy type of day. Very strong off the open. I missed this whole. Actually, no, the open was here. I left around here. And I came back when I started the stream, but let's see. Sometimes I have to check my ATR because it doesn't seem like a big volatile move, and then you look at the ATR, it's like, damn, candles are huge. Well, if you don't need to drink or smoke until you get a million, then you don't need to smoke or drink when you get a million. Let me put it. You're gonna feel a lot better. You're gonna have so much more energy. Occasional beer or wine is fine, but if you get hammered, it's no fun. Yeah, you can see all my trades here. 31. I guess that's 31 contracts though. I don't know how to calculate that. But remember guys, this is just my Apex accounts. I also have Top Step and Bull and Locks funded accounts. So Top Step I could take out 1,000 basically. I could take out 950 today from Top Step. I'm waiting for my payout from Bull and Locks, which I guess I gotta flip it. I gotta request the payout again because they didn't send it last week. I have another Bull and Locks account almost at threshold, 25K. And then I am $700 away from getting funded with my funded futures. Taking my time with that. So my scalps is only, I haven't really traded much, so only 6. So this is the only account I scalped so far today. Because I wasn't around. I just got on stream a couple minutes ago. I know it might say it's been like an hour, but I didn't actually get on till close to 10:30. I don't know. We'll find out. Why does it say that you can't? Yeah, Casey, I just can't talk about the open unit trade. It's just too easy to copy it. Everyone would start doing it, and then it could get banned from prop firms. They could just say no trading for the first minute or 2 minutes or 5 minutes of the US Open. There's already something in the and I've been getting comments about it. So I'm just not even gonna talk about it. Everyone that is new and is gonna ask, I'm just gonna say it's a opening range breakout or breakdown. You know, there's plenty of them on YouTube. Yes, I did stream it and it's down. I took it down. That was a big mistake I did. Bahamas Trader, have a great weekend. You did a great job. You made some great profits today, so I'm proud of you. And see you on Tuesday. I have a busy weekend of work. I'm not looking forward to it. I might stream on Monday though, because we might get close to 10K subs. I might do like a fun afternoon stream. Monday is open for futures, but it's not gonna be tradable. What's my stats? They're really good, but it's hard to say. All I could I don't journal my trades, but these are all recordings. Even though I started looking at cars after. These are all recordings except one. That's CPI. That was loss, and I didn't trade. That's not the opening range. This is not an opening range. But out of all of these trades, there's only one loss here. This one right there, that's a loss. Everything else is a win. And this goes back to early December. Actually, even November. Actually, late November is when I started recording my screen. And I won every single time. So that means, guys, if I would have taken the opening range breakout trade on all my accounts that needed to get to payout, I would have been doing a 40K payout right now. I would have been still in the challenge for the 80K. But I'm still trying to figure out the best way to stop out on the opening range. So I like to do forward testing. Like today was definitely a good test. Like today I'm going to look how much did I go down in drawdown. And I was probably down like at least 40 to 50 ticks. Probably 40 ticks because I didn't hit the 1K loss on Top Step. So that's a good indicator. If I could grow the Top Step account, then um it's a scalp. Yeah, it's 21 ticks, so it's 5 points. Oh yeah, you watched my lives 2 years ago during like AMC days. Hold on, guys, I gotta do some. Casey, have a great rest of your day. All right, let's see if we could grow some profits on this account here. I don't know where we're gonna go. I'm trying to see. I know Nutty's not streaming today. Nutty has work. And I'm not gonna be on long, so hope you guys got stuff to do. I have no idea, JJ. No, I don't have any videos about my strategy because I'm not gonna teach it to you because I know it's not about the strategy. I want to show more my style than the strategy itself. You're not gonna see a lot of people trade the way I trade with the mentality that I have. And I know it's not the pretty way of thinking, but I was in a pretty big discussion yesterday with my funded futures in their Discord. They really hate on Apex too much, to be honest. Come on, guys, hit that like button. Hit that like. It doesn't bite, it doesn't hurt. Helps the channel grow. And remember, for 10K subscriber, 10,000 subscribers, we're gonna have a very nice giveaway. All right, so oh, that was a lag. They're saying like it's Apex takes advantage of people by having a lot of accounts, having big discounts, a bunch of things. They think they're the best and stuff, which is fine. Like I was trying to explain to them that there is a prop firm for everyone, and the best part is that all of us could use different prop firms at the same time. We don't have to just trade one prop firm. You could actually trade multiple prop firms and use all of them to your advantage. How many do I have with Apex? I have 19 accounts with Apex. 3 of them are brand new though. I have not even touched. So I lost a couple accounts since I withdrew. But I also grew a lot of them back. Do I always withdraw 100% profits? No, I always withdraw 100, the maximum I'm allowed, because payouts is what pays my bills. And I have not proven to myself that I could keep the account long term to leave the money in there. Because if I leave the money in there and I go on a bad streak, I'm gonna lose that money. Then the money's not mine. Versus I just got $40,000 in basically a month and a half. I don't really care how many accounts I lose. You know, I'm gonna try to do the best I can not to lose them, but I really have to get over the mentality of when I get to a payout, because I didn't trade. I never see red. You see red. See plenty of red, just not at the open. Usually I get red in the afternoons. Yeah, I got my payout Travis today, and then I pretty much secured another payout here for a few accounts. So should be a 30K month, which I'm super excited about. Mixed day for you. I think it's a mixed day for a bunch of people. Yesterday definitely played a lot of emotions with, with people's heads, because yesterday was a bloodbath. Everywhere I looked, people were blowing up accounts. Nice, Travis. That's my goal, about 10K a month. Obviously, it's gonna be months that are bigger, smaller. So roughly, I want 10K. I'm at 150K is my goal this year. Yeah, over 10. But you want volatility. You don't want it to be super low. So my range, my preference is between 10 to like, yeah, this is good range right here. Once it starts moving crazy, I really have to be getting the perfect setup. So it's got to be like at the top or the bottom of the range. It's got a trap. Then I don't mind the bigger range. But if I don't know where the market wants to go, then I'm more careful, because I know I can't make a mistake of being on the wrong side of the market. Because if I'm on the wrong side and the volatility is high, I will not be able to work out of the bad trade. Andres, where do you see my stop loss of 4? You can't use a 4-tick stop loss, guys. Like, I know a lot of you guys come from different chat rooms, and you might think that trading with risk to reward is the normal thing to do. I do not trade with risk to reward. To me, that's one of the biggest trading myths. But that's my belief. But I am trading with risk to reward. I'm risking the account for a 2K payout. That's my risk to reward. So I'm risking $150 when I pay for the account and the evaluation and I activate the account. That is my loss. And then I'm looking to get a win of a payout. That is my mentality. And I know that is not what a lot of people want to hear. Or if you go to like a professional trading chat room, they're going to be like, that's not a way for longevity. But I don't care. I'm here to make money and I'm here to buy my 911. I don't care how I'm here to trade for money. I'm not here to trade pretty and draw trend lines on my chart if I don't want to, you know? Exactly. It's different with funding account and but yeah, Tim, you also bring good point with that where it's like a lot of people always have a stop loss attached to their orders. Doesn't matter where they take the trade, they'll risk, 40 ticks. It's like that's just a random stop loss. Like you didn't put it anywhere specifically. Like you got to put it somewhere where it makes sense. If you just put a random stop loss, you're gonna get taken out. And then if you put a stop loss where everyone else puts their stop loss, they're gonna haunt you. How many times did you guys take a trade, right? You take the trade, it hits your stop, and then it goes in the other direction. Like, does that relate to you guys? Where it's like you take the trade, you think you have a good entry, it pulls back just enough to take you out, and then it goes because you put a stop like a tick below a previous low or something like that. What's a 911? Yeah, Porsche. And then you get frustrated. Exactly. So that is what I talk about all the time, frustration in trading and how difficult it is to combat emotions. So whatever you could do to limit emotions is going to benefit you huge. Like a lot of people tell me when they come in my stream, it's like, how you're so calm, even if you're losing. And I'm like, because number one, I accept the loss. I paid for this account with the credit card. This account is already paid for because the statement's already, these accounts are older, right? So I already got payouts from these accounts and I already made 40 grand from these group of accounts. A few of them are newer, so a few of them I lost and a few of them I gained, but roughly I made 40 grand on this last group of accounts. About to make 50 grand because I'm about to take out more money from Top Step and from Bone Locks. So it's gonna be a good stretch of a couple of months. But basically, I just accept the risk because if I know that if I use a stop loss, my results are going to be worse, then why am I going to use a tight stop loss? Like for example, last Friday, I got the payout secured, right? So I had a couple of accounts that were at like $53,000. So I only had $900 worth of cushion if I took the payout. So what did I want to do? I wanted to, after I did my first trade of the day, I got a nice win on few accounts. I wanted to start scalping and grow a cushion on each account one by one. But I knew if I have $53,000 in that account, so $3,000 worth of profit, I knew I could only risk $300 in that account because after commissions, I would get down to close to, 2,600 and I would have to close it to be able to get that payout. So I knew I had $300 in risk. So I set my risk at the Apex's rithmic dashboard for like $310 risk. Of course, the first trade I take, I put on the trade, I set a stop loss, and I have it somewhere. I have it somewhere saved. Yeah. So It's funny though. So there it is. See, good example here. Perfect. I'm glad I took a screenshot of it. So I stopped out at $313 loss, so it put me at 26.90 on equity. So that was enough for a payout. So I couldn't go any lower, but I shorted here. I stopped out there, and then the market reversed. I swear to God, I wish I had the screenshot, but this was the high, and then it reversed. So the stop loss made me lose and miss out on the win. And that happens to so many people, and they don't realize it. They think the stop is protecting them, when in fact, sometimes it actually hurts you. And I'm not saying stops are bad, and you have to figure out what works for you, but this is what works for me, because I've been trading for many, many years, and I've seen this over and over again. And the tighter the stop, the worse I would do. One of my biggest red months ever in trading was with tight stops, because I would get so frustrated. I would get back in, get stopped out over and over again, that ended up being a bigger loss. Oh, and after that trade, guys, I did not trade. That was it. I was like, you know what? It's not meant to be. I am not going to grow a cushion on these accounts. And that's it. David Park, no. It wouldn't really work. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's the best thing to do, but it's certainly something that helps me. So when you see my success, that's where it's coming from. Obviously, I have to be right on most of my trades. If I just enter into my trades and then they all go against me right away, I am not going to survive even with no stop loss. The market moves so much that you still have to have a good understanding of where the market wants to go in a general idea. Like, you don't have to be precise exactly to, like an example before, but I switched the chart, so I don't have it now. But you don't have to be, precise for a longer period of time. You just got to get a few ticks at a time if you scalp. And then if it goes against you, you don't have to worry about it too much, because the market will come back most of the time if you're in the right direction. So the biggest importance is to avoid these type of candles. That's why I wait for the overlapping candles. A lot of overlapping chop. That is when I like to trade. These are the good risk reward trades if you could catch them, but I have a hard time catching them. In hindsight, oh, it looks great. Short below here, set a stop above there, and let it ride for 2 to 3R. Yeah. In the perfect world, yeah, looks good. This is something that the Furus would teach. Try doing that on a live chart. That's why anyone that teaches on the static chart, I just cringe. Unless they actually teach on the static chart and actually show you the trades that they take in the live setting. You don't need additional tools. Tools are just tools. You could use them, you don't have to use them. It's all preference. And remember, guys, every single indicator is built on volume, time, and price. That's the three things. Why won't you be able to see where to take the trade? You can see the chart. You could figure out a way to take a trade. Yeah, I have a DOM. This is the DOM. I actually have it here. No idea how I would trade on this. Level 2 on features to me is not. Level 2 to me is something that's important on. Oh, okay. I guess on Dom you need level 2. I don't know how that works. What do you see? Oh, then you see the. Oh, I get it. Oh, okay. Then you get to see how many asks and bids there is. Right? Or where am I missing? Okay, so now I just see the level 1, but I don't see the depth. I got it. Janky. Yeah. Yeah, I came from stocks, so I understand level 2. I used to trade with level 2 for small caps. Good old days. Oh, man. Let me see if I could pull up a stream from like 2017. This is my trading in 2017 when I started. Yeah, I was up $67. I thought. What? 117. I thought I had the market figured out. Yeah, it's level 2 here on stocks. I never heard about the delay till now. Oh, Dana, I don't know. I didn't pass any. So yesterday I passed 2 accounts. Yesterday I passed 2 accounts and then I reset them. I reset 2 past evaluations. I still can't believe I did that. Yeah, Travis, so I had 2 evals that I had 4 evals that I passed, but 2 of them were into admin mode for some reason. So 2 of the 4 went into admin mode. So I wanted to reset them, and I reset the other ones by mistake. Because I was rushing. I was doing it right before the open, and bad idea. Don't like the long here, actually. I was so pissed yesterday. I was like, what am I doing? How are you negative 2,000 at past challenge? You shouldn't even be trading a past challenge. Travis, I blew a lot of PAs over safety though. Not by mistake, but because I just had a bad streak. And that's why I am so big on taking money when I have it. Why do you think that we don't trade PAs just like regular eval? Because there's so much more on the line. I mean, I am trading some, like this eval, I am trading it just like my regular accounts. I mean, I have had this eval for so long now for my funded futures, and I only made $3,300. So it's got to be like 11 days already. 11, 12 days I've traded it. So some evals, when I don't have funded accounts, I do my evals slowly. I rush them like on Apex when they have the 1 day pass or like a 90% off sale. Or Bull Knox. Top Step, I rushed them when they had the $11 sale. I wish Apex would have another, I mean, Top Step would have another sale like that. I would get more accounts. Why don't I trade micros? Because the commissions are too expensive and I scalp. So for me, scalping, I need more size. If I go for 8 ticks, how much money am I going to make with micros, you know? And I used to trade micros back in the day because I used to trade a live account. Self-setter, nice. Congrats. Yep, I got mine as well. A lot of people got their payouts today. And I don't know why you say finally when that's actually early. Typically, I'll get it on the 12th, 13th, or the 28th of the month. But Apex does a lot of payouts, guys. I think they're going to be over $90 million in payouts. Jesus. And here is one-up trader sending emails when their best trader made like 30 grand all year. I don't know. I haven't. No one knows. when the sales are coming. So when they send an email to the affiliates, because someone said that to me. It's like, oh, you should know because they tell affiliates early. They tell us like 2 hours before. And they haven't done that in a long time. That was like a few months ago that they used to do that. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do a lot of 90. I think people just got too used to it. They did it too often. They might wait till 100 million. 100 million with 90% off is a good deal. Vegas features, you have to do some serious affiliates in the first place, I think, to even. But I just reached out to customer service. I got denied, and then one day they reached out to me. Yeah, they don't want to promote the 90 too often. Because I bet you that Apex makes just as much money with the 80% off as they do with the 90% off. Because the 90% off, a lot of people gamble their accounts. I'm not gonna discuss that. Feature's good, but basically, if you're making like 500 bucks a month, you're not gonna get a custom code unless you really know someone or ask them. I mean, I don't know how it's working. It's a lot different now with the Discord. I am talking about like a few months ago. They told me they're not doing custom codes. Like 3 times they told me that. So I gave up, and then one day someone reached out to me. But I've been getting reached out from a lot of prop firms, to be honest. If Apex didn't have 20 accounts, I would probably be sponsored by now, but I know I could make more money with trading Apex than anything else. Yep. I like MFU. They gave me a free account. This is a free account. I did not pay for it. I did not ask for it. Nothing. I just one day I got an email. I was like, what the hell? So I'm gonna see, and I'll do my review once I get my payout. Yeah, guys, you can't compare forex to futures. Forex prop firms are CFD. CFD is not legal in the US. But CFDs are not legal in the US. Business model, maybe, but I don't think it's gonna affect us. I don't really care about forex firms. I never liked forex firms in the first place, so to me, it's like It's not something I worry about. U4X, this is way too big of an industry for it to be illegal and not be shut down. If it was illegal, it would be already shut down. Top Step has been around for 10 plus years now. But that's what I was thinking too. Like the stock exchanges or the forex exchange is definitely not forex. Futures exchange is definitely missing out on a lot of volume. That's what my concern would be. My risk strategy is simple. I don't not too worried about losing the account. So I pay for the account. That's my loss. So I keep my costs as low as possible. So I try to do monthly accounts. I have a mixed bag of monthly and lifetime. But if I know I paid $150 for this account, that is all I have at risk. And I come from trading small cap stocks. Small cap stocks are very expensive to trade. You have to locate fee, you have to locate the shares, then you have to pay for that before you even take the trade. So for me, I am used to big risk. Plus, with stocks, you have to risk a decent amount to make a decent amount. So for me, risking $150 is nothing. Like, honestly, like trading stocks and risking $100 a day or per trade is actually like a baby starting to crawl. It's not even like you're not even walking yet. So I come from that mentality. So for me, it's easy. Plus, I get payouts, so I'm not too worried about it. But it gives me the ability to work out of a trade and not worry about a stop too much. The only thing that sucks about this is when we have 7-day evals and I have to do a new eval. Because if I would have like 3 accounts and I lost them all, that sets me back so much. But now I have 19 accounts with Apex. I have Bullnox, 2 accounts with Bullnox, 1 with Top Step. Now it's much easier to kind of just rotate through accounts, and it's not the pretty way of doing things, but it's what's making me money for now. So I'm going to continue, and then I'll see how it could, get better, and how I could stop rotating accounts, which I already have an idea how I could do it. I think the best idea for me to stop rotating accounts is to get bigger ones. If I get the 150K accounts and implement a daily max loss, like like Top Step has basically, but do it within rithmic. So you could go, I hope you guys know this, but you could go to rithmic and you could go to risk parameters and see, like I have a $1,500 max loss set on this account. So that is going to trigger the max loss. So I'm thinking about doing that for all the accounts. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing some 150Ks next time. I've done a couple. I only got 1 payout from 150K, but it felt so good to be able to just get another payout right away. What do you mean static is better than full? And what's going on? Is there some kind of news? I don't think 25K accounts are good at all because there's not enough drawdown. And you start panicking. As soon as you take 1 loss, E4X, you start panicking. You do not trade well when your back is against the wall with low drawdown. I don't care what anyone says. You just panic, you second guess yourself. I mean, I do it myself. Uh Travis will know how to see the drawdown on Tradeovate. I don't know, but there is a way. I know, like, you could click on the top on your PNL and then you'll see it, but there's also a way to see it live, like in the actual box. But there is a way to click on the PNL and see it. That's how I used to do it. Like where it says your open P&L, you click that, it shows you, but then you don't see it when you're actually in the trade. For Quant Tower, I have this plugin. It shows me the drawdown, shows me the equity in the account, shows me how much I made today. This is the coolest thing ever. I've lost accounts, guys, because I didn't know if I was up or down on the day. Honestly, I didn't know if I was up, and I didn't close the trade, and then it ended up reversing on me. Just trying to make $100 per account here. Couple accounts, start growing them back up because I gotta get the big payout in February. Next payout is gonna be small, but then February payout is gonna be sick. All right, another account made $100. This week has been really good for me scalping wise. I've been getting some more confidence. I might start copy trading 2 accounts next week. Guys, when I don't know how the day's going, like I was out of touch because I wasn't around. So I took my first trade and I was out of the office for like 30 minutes. So I wasn't watching the market, and the best way for me sometimes is to just take 5 tick scalps, 6 ticks, and then start growing it, because then I get an idea if I'm reading the market right or not. If I take a 6 tick scalp and I get it and then the price reverses, then I know I'm not reading the market right. But if I get the quick scalp like here and then the price keeps going higher, like, you know, 10, 15, 20 ticks, then I know I'm on the right side for the most part on my reads, because I'm not looking to reverse the market here. I'm just looking for a quick bounce. The market's not going to go up and down for the most part, right? It's very rare. Like all day today, we had 2 hours of trading. Only one time did the market go straight down and then still bounce, but only one time it went straight down. So the chances of it going straight down or straight up are very low. That's why I don't do breakout trades, by the way. $300 people watching. Wow. Can we get some likes going, guys? Let's do a 200 like giveaway. If we get to 200 likes before 12:15, we'll do a giveaway, because I gotta go at 12:30. I gotta go get a haircut. Gotta look good for the weekend. DJing a party I don't want to DJ. Oh man, gotta work for peanuts. I am going to make I'm gonna make like $2,400 on Saturday net profit after payroll. So I made more money basically in 5 minutes today. And Saturday I'm gonna work. I have to go today to set up, and then tomorrow I'm gonna work from 4 p.m. till 3 a.m. So it's gonna be like a 12-hour day. Oh, that's my goal this year. Maybe is to start just being able to pick and choose which gigs I want to do and just stick to weddings. As a DJ, like the small, I mean, tomorrow's gig is huge. It's actually 600 people. So it's actually why it's very difficult to do it. It's a fundraiser, so the budget's not huge, but they require a lot of equipment. Abe, I thought I answered my question before. Did I not? Let me know if I didn't answer it clearly. Yeah, Tom exposure, you know? The the cool thing about this gig is it's I do 2 gigs for them a year. So it's like it's um constant revenue every year. No, I don't tell many people. My ex-girlfriend didn't even know I streamed. I have a couple close friends that know. Um, most of the people that know that I trade are my family. A couple of my friends. I know there's a lot of people that know that I kind of trade because I've been doing it for 7 years. So they know not to call me at 9 o'clock in the morning, type of thing. But they don't know like what I do or how I do things. And then there's a couple people that I actually share everything with, good and the bad. Oh yeah, the can you trade for me is the best question. Can you be my investor? I'm like I'm like, why would I invest for you when I could just buy more accounts for myself and trade more for me if I really, trusted it. All right, I think I'm done with this account. $154. Let's move on to the next. But yeah, guys, if we do 200 likes, I'll do a giveaway. But I got some big giveaways coming next week, guys. I promise. All right, so this account doesn't even have $1,000 drawdown left. So I have to be careful with this one. Try to get it to $1,000 in drawdown. I use typically I use bid because when you're scalping for a little profit, it depends. Sometimes if the price is moving aggressively, sometimes I will move and just hit the ask if I'm going long or hit the ask if I'm going short. But typically, if I'm going long, I'll hit the bid, and if I'm going short, I'll hit the bid as well. Because oh no, if I'm going short, I hit the ask. Sorry. Because you want to get filled at the best possible price. Because the spread is typically one or two ticks, right? So if I'm going for 10 ticks, if I get in on the bid, I'm already 2 ticks in advantage. And this is very important in a low volatility market, especially. Yeah, if you hit the ask you're down 2 ticks. If you get filled on the bid, you're break even, and you're technically up 2 ticks or a tick. Like getting in on the bid and getting out on the ask is the ideal. Like if you get in, that's why I would never trade CFD futures. Like trading the Nasdaq 100, Nas 100 on Forex accounts, it's like $2 spread. I'm looking to make $2. So that's it would not make any sense. You do got to get evaluated for every account, yes. But the evaluations are pretty easy. No, Matthias, I usually go for $300 on the accounts, but I have a short date today, and I'm taking it easier this week because I got the payout and now I'm rebuilding the accounts. So these accounts don't have a lot of cushion. They're not fresh accounts. Like you can see, like this account has $900 in cushion. So I just want to take it one day at a time, slowly. I know I'm going to lose a couple more accounts probably, but most of these accounts already got a payout at some point. Except this one, there's a few that didn't, but a lot of them did. So all these accounts are paid for. They're free. No case style. You could withdraw only 2,000. But you will withdraw 2,000. Right? So you'll withdraw 2,000 now, and then you could just trade a little bit for next 10 days. You don't even have to trade a lot. You could just make $50 a day for the next 10 days, and then you could get a payout for the remaining 2,000. So you could basically take out $4,000 in 2 weeks, or in 2 payouts in 1 month. You have to trade for 3. You have to take out payouts for 3 months, and then on the 4th month, you could get a full payout, that means you could close the account. I don't know. If you go to Apex's payout page, which we could do right now. Let me just see how many likes we have. Oh, we're still far away from but if you look at the Apex's payout page, most of the accounts are indeed getting paid whatever is allowed, right, per month. Except, holy shit, I lied. Look at the first payout, guys. Wow. $100,000. Well, that's for one account, because every account is listed individually. But if you look, most accounts are paid whatever is maximum allowed, right? That means they're not over 3 months. And if you keep scrolling, you'll notice that there's only a couple people that actually make it past 3 months. Because it's not easy, and it's hard to keep the account alive for that long, especially when you do take payouts. That's why I actually like Apex for the, like this person got 10 grand, 30 grand. But yeah, most people get, the maximum allowed. Ali, I mean, it doesn't matter. As long as, if you grow a cushion on the 50K account, if you grow a cushion on the 50K account, then you're fine. There's someone in the Apex's Discord that's killing it. He's up He's up like 25 grand per account. He's got 20 accounts. That's 500K. Where the hell is it? Right here. So these are 50K accounts, and he's up $23,000 per account. That's pretty amazing. That's as big of a trader as I've seen, really. He's on the Discord. You could see it in the profit room. In the I don't want to disclose his name or anything. You could just see it. You just go to the Discord of Apex and see it yourself. Yeah, he copy trades all of them. They're exactly the same P&L. And he also trades the overnight session, I believe. Wow, 10 accounts of 40K each. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Wieland is no, Patrick, no. Patrick's gonna Patrick gambles those accounts, right? So he's got nothing to lose. I wonder how much money he made today. Does anyone know how much he's giving? He got a 25K payout from damn, he's up a lot. He's up a lot. He's up 10 grand per account. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 60 grand. That's gonna be a nice payout if he lasts with those accounts. He's definitely gonna get at least 2,700 out of these accounts each. What happened with Top Step? I mean, oh, I thought you meant Travis. I thought you meant Take Profit. He's pushing Apex like crazy now. My funded futures, he got a payout in like 2 days. You have to trade for 14 days on my funded futures, and he got a payout in 2 days. They said like he made too much profit. They had to put him live after 2 days of trading. I spoke to them and they said it's because it's too much of a risk. So they have to. They said that their company wouldn't last just on sim accounts. Like they wouldn't be able to survive. So they had to put him live. So they gave him 25 grand, and then apparently they opened a live account for him with 25 grand. But I don't know. Well, it's not about paying him. It's about like he should have been able to trade for 14 days, and then I guess they were too scared that he would make too much. I don't know. Because Take Profit's not like a big company yet. At least I don't think. I don't know how much, they're making, but trap here off the lows. That's how I got that trade. I just see things subconsciously. That's why I don't talk about it beforehand, because I don't want people like overthinking it. That's why I can't watch like when someone talks about the overall market, like I can't watch it when I'm trading because it will confuse my bias or make you question yourself. Like we can make money long and short at the same time. That's the beauty of the market. You never know when I'm in the trade. It happens too quick. I'm gonna put the audio on so at least you could hear when I get in. So if you use Quant Tower, be careful. I put the audio on so you're gonna hear the sounds. Me trading the way I trade, I don't have to worry about going live. I'm not a greedy pig. I don't need to make 10 grand a day, 20 grand a day. If that's what they want to make, good for them. Mine, I am not getting a Aventador. I'm getting a Porsche Carrera S. Not a GTS, not a GT3, not a GT3 RS. So I don't need all that crazy money. I'm happy where I am. And first, I need to be profitable. And I'll tell you guys this much from personal experience. Once you have tastes of big profits, small profits no longer feel good. It's like a drug. Unfortunately, sometimes having a big day is more poisonous than it is good. I have a good friend who's a stock trader with, we traded stocks for a long time together. We met in a chat room, but we're friends. I'm not local, but no, we're good friends. And this guy kills it. This guy kills it on stocks all the time until, like, he'll have to take a break. Then he's like, $1,000 a day is all I need. $1,000 a day is all I need. Okay. I'm like, I'm gonna remind you of this because I know the cycle that he goes on, and he does well until he'll have like a $6,000 to $10,000 day. He'll have a $6,000 to $10,000 day and no longer could be satisfied with $1,000. And that $10,000, it feels good when you get it, but it actually sets you in a way worse mindset, and you actually end up blowing up. It's a vicious cycle with this trading stuff. Like, honestly, for me, guys, it would be hard to go back to trading one account. Like a year ago, or even back in May, making $300 per account with just one account, I would have been happy with that. If I would have made 6 grand a month, I would be happy. I would take that as side income because, again, this is my side income. I make my money DJing. And now I don't know if I could go back to that. Like, I would scramble. I wouldn't know what to do. Like, I need to make more than $300 a day. Can we copy exactly without problems all of your accounts without being profitable on my own? What does that mean, Reggie? What if the 25K was just them paying to promote them? BPCF. So I would love to see a bank statement. Show me a bank statement. Because they could just make a certificate, but he made that money on those accounts, so I don't think it's fake either. If you actually go and look on his accounts, he made that money in 2 days. Then there's another guy. Wait, is this? Oh, no, that's in Apex. Like, this is mine. 24. I did not get my $1,000 from Bullnox yet. Hopefully this Wednesday. With Bullnox, I don't know how to count days. I don't think I had 10 trading days. They didn't let me know anything. Like, they just didn't send me my payout. So That's the beauty of bull knocks. There's no dashboard. You don't know how many days you've traded unless you log in and manually count them, which I haven't done. Happy with one chick now needs 20? Nah. 20 chicks, I will be broke. Yeah, dating is expensive, especially when you live by New York City and you go to the city. $300 a day and is not gonna cut it. Yeah, I mean he's got a Tom, you got a good point. He's a YouTuber first and foremost. He's not a trader, right? Like I always compare him to like Dr. Disrespect when it comes to I'm in New Jersey. I compare Patrick to Dr. Disrespect, which is a gaming streamer. He's not the best gamer, but he's a good entertainer. And I feel that's where Patrick is. But I think this year Patrick is gonna get some serious payouts. I think he learned his lesson. He realized that Top Step is not that great. Top Step was kind of Top Step really minimizes your payouts. I don't care what anyone says. That's why using multiple prop firms is better. Being just stuck to one, even though I know he traded with Apex before because he had 80 evaluations already the first day with yeah, by cutting them at 50% and then the daily max loss, all that stuff. It's very hard to get a payout with big payout with Top Step. Then why is Friday always the biggest viewership? I can't stream long today, guys. Oh man, why did I make my haircut appointment at 1 o'clock? So annoyed. I don't have any hair. No, I have decent hair. Long as hell now. Ah, last time I went was before New Year's Eve. Empire Steve, how you been? How many payouts have you been getting? Getting some payouts? How much for a haircut in New Jersey? I pay 30 bucks and I tip 10, so it's $40 for me at a barber shop with an appointment. So it's not bad. Well, I don't do my beard. With beard, it's 35. I can't leave the hat on for DJing. The 50K protecting the payout is the worst part because on bull knocks, right? On bull knocks, since I can't take out the safety net, I was not stressed when I was trading over $2,600. Right, I got this account to $3,666, but and I'm gonna take out 1,000 from it and still have 2,500 left. But with Apex, it's crazy how like stressful trading becomes once you get close. Like these accounts, for example, I'm $100 away from getting a payout $200 away from getting a payout. And now it's becoming more stressful to trade them. And I kind of have to get over that hump. I think that's my next big hump I need to get over. I love the 150K accounts. I just don't like their evaluation. The evaluation for me, since I scalp, I don't make big profits. There's guys that could make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a day. I can't. So for me to pass a $9,000 eval, I have to gamble it. For my type of trading, it's a gamble to make that much money. Like, I'm not gonna be trading my own way, like the typical way. And yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how the international payouts work. What time is it? 12. If you up your size, no. Because I can make 3K in one trade, but I can't make 9K in one trade. I don't know. It depends. Yeah, I know, but I've passed. I've had 150K accounts. I got a payout from a 150K account before. I'm just saying it takes me a lot longer to do it, so it's like that's why I haven't done it in a while. But I think the next batch of accounts I'm gonna do it. Uh, Always reliable. Right now, no. I closed my stock account and all my winnings I transferred to my 5% interest rate savings bank with SoFi Bank. So SoFi has 4.7% exactly. So I just transferred the money in there. And it basically, I just bought a Jeep. So I just bought a Jeep Grand Cherokee. I needed a new car. And so I don't have to drive the Porsche all the time in the winter. And my older SUV that I use for work, I have a Sprinter van and I have a Honda SUV. It was getting old and I had an oil leak. So my brother's a mechanic, and my dad used to be a mechanic when he was younger. So I told him, if you guys want to fix it, you guys could sell it and make some money on it. And I bought myself a Jeep. So I took the Apex payouts from November. And I put it as a down payment. And then basically the interest in my SoFi bank pays for my monthly payment. That's the one way to build wealth. But my really big goal is to get YouTube to the point where it will pay for my 911. So I need to get my YouTube monthly revenue to around $1,200 a day. I mean, a month. And then I'll be able to write off my 911. So if you're just tuning to my channel, my goal is to buy a 911, and you'll see on the channel, and I'm going to be showing it on my channel, not to show off, because I am a track addict. I love going to the track. I love Porsches. I love cars. I don't buy cars to show off the car. I'm buying the car to drive the car. I have a Porsche now, and I put more miles on it in 5 years of ownership than most Porsche owners will put in the lifetime of the car. And the reason why I'm going to be showing it on the channel is so I could write it off. Okay, so when you are in the US and you make decent amount of money, you got to pay around 40% in taxes. So if you could find things to write it off with, take advantage of it. So for me to be able to write off my YouTube income as my income in general, I love Lambos. I think Lambo is my favorite car. Second favorite car, I mean. But Lambo, my brother's a Porsche mechanic, right? Um, my brother's a Porsche mechanic in the city. So for me, the reason I was able to get into the Porsche I have now is because my brother is a mechanic. So my maintenance costs are very low. Because when you buy a car like that, you don't just look at the price of the car. You look at the maintenance and the costs associated with that. And for me, that is pretty much free. I just pay for like I even have this to remind myself of the goal. I'm not getting a GT3 RS, which is this is what that is, but I was just looking at building one actually. So I was just building one just to see because I'm gonna get it used because they're so hard to get like an allocation. But this is basically the car I want. This is a GTS. I'm gonna get an S. I can't afford a GTS. Too much money. Plus center lock wheels. Bad idea. I'll take the Mustang. The GT350 Mustang is nice. But it depends what you're getting it for. I go to a track. How can you afford a GTS? I mean, with 24K payout a month, I could afford a GTS. But I just the Challenger is sick. So when I sat in one when I was getting my Jeep, when I got my Grand Cherokee, I got the when I was getting the paperwork done, I was sitting in the Scat Pack. That thing is a monster. So different compared to my car, but on the track, that's a way too heavy of a car. You know, like Porsche is made for the track, so it's a lightweight car. You could get a $250,000 Porsche and you have to manually move your seats. Like, try telling that to a girl that has no idea about cars, why she has to move her seat up and down without any electronics in a car like that. Like, to them, it's like, wait a minute, my $40,000 BMW or Mercedes has, electric seats. But that's the difference between getting like a Turbo S, a 911 Turbo S versus a 911 GT3. Two different cars. You Alexander, you're young only once, and it's not like I'm spending a lot of money on the car. But yes, real estate is definitely when you should be investing. But I bought my car at such a good time. I bought my car at such a good time 5 years ago that I'm not gonna lose a lot of money on it. I would have made money on my car if I would have sold it like 2 years ago. Like, the only reason I'm gonna lose some money on it is because of the mileage. This is my car right now. This is in Weehawken, if anyone's from Jersey. New York City in the background. So I bought this car, I knew I was going to go to a track. I didn't think I was going to go to a track as much as I am going. Because a convertible is not an optimal car for track, for safety reasons. So that's why I want to get a 911 now. I would love to get a GT4 and then a 911 for the street, for daily driving, but that's, like Alexander said, cars got to come later. For now, I'm going to get one car that I like. And again, it's going to be a tax write-off. And it's going to get paid by YouTube, by live streams. Payouts from Apex for down payment and live streams. That's my goal in the summertime. So hopefully August. I'll have it. You went with Jaguar? Nice. Jaguars are just not reliable cars from what I hear. Yeah, Carrera T. I was building a Carrera T yesterday. If I could get an allocation for a car, I would get the Carrera T. Because the Carrera T, you could get bucket seats. It doesn't have the straps in the new one, though. I have the straps in mine. Design knob. And I gotta go soon, guys. I got 10 minutes left, and I gotta go. Why does this happen on a Friday? This is my interior now. So I have the straps in my car. Buy both those panels. Yeah, this is the car I want. Ooh. This is on the track. So I trade out the track too. Yeah, this is my interior. So this is all custom made. It's like the red is all custom. The seats are custom. These are original door panels, but everything else is custom made. I found a guy that does really good work, and it's very cheap actually. I didn't realize how cheap it was to upholster my car. Here I'm trading on Tradeovate in my car at the track. The internet's so bad at the track. So how I trade from the track is actually by logging in. Like that second picture was actually at a hotel. It wasn't at the track itself, but at the track itself, it's like a remote area, right? So the internet's not the best or service. So I actually remotely log into my PC at home, and I control my PC at home from my phone. And then I place trades here. So I actually place trades. I get control of my mouse on my phone, on my PC. So if I lose connection, I place an order. I don't worry about the connection being lost because the orders go through my computer at home, and it works for my opening range trade. But I want to get this account to $1,000 in drawdown. Can we do it? Can we do it? I wish I didn't have to go. I would come back if I didn't have a gig tomorrow that I need to prep for because I didn't prep for the gig at all. Like yesterday, I was supposed to finish the stream at 1 o'clock. I stayed till 4. I've been enjoying streaming so much, guys. We trade in NASDAQ futures. I trade NASDAQ futures. Some of the guys here might trade ES, CL. Does anyone else trade anything else besides those three? Do any of you guys trade YM or RTY? You trade gold. Okay. All right, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe. Next week, I'm going to give away some nice evaluations, and got to figure out something else for my 10K subscriber mark. Leave or I gotta leave in 6 minutes. So do you have any other questions, guys? Typically, I'm streaming till 4 o'clock, so typically I'm on all day. Yesterday I didn't have an appointment. Yesterday was my other boss, which is myself with the other business, was telling me I have to be done at 1 o'clock, and I blew him off. Today I have a haircut appointment, and I made that haircut appointment specifically at this time, so that way I would be done trading by 1 o'clock. Should I pay for my haircut now with this next trade? This 10 tick trades will basically pay for a haircut, so I already paid once. If I win the next trade, I'm going to give the guy extra tip. I don't know if I should even do it. I got 5 minutes. There's a lot of new people here. They probably don't even know how I trade, so I don't know if I want to get into it. Missed it. Let's see if we could pay for that haircut here. Hey, Travis, I'm in the trade. All right, that paid for my haircut. That's all we need, right? Future skid, I'm broke. I need to pay for my haircut, man. Travis, I have no idea how you trade on Renko, or is it Renko or Haikanashi? Yeah, you trade Haikanashi. I have no idea how you deal with those candles. I tried once. I was like, no. Yeah, Gail, that's the beauty of scalping. You don't have to be right in the direction. You can make money both ways. But all right, at least I got a few accounts too close to. So I made 28.58 on Apex. I made I still gotta flip my Bull Knox account. I made $315 on Top Step. I'm up $1,900 in the funded account, Express account. And I made $315 in my Bull Knox funded. So $315. So $3,500 in the day. Doesn't feel like it, but oh, that could have been another buy. That was a perfect buy right there. But thanks for tuning in, guys. That was a really fun stream, and I hate to cut it early, but I just really gotta be responsible and get ready for work. Busy weekend. The haircut is just 30 minutes. That's not the big deal. The problem is what I gotta do after the haircut. Otherwise, if it was just a haircut, I would come back and stream till close if I didn't have anything else to do. But if I didn't have anything else to do, I would have just scheduled my haircut for like 5 p.m., which I usually do. I stream all day. Whether I trade all day or not doesn't matter, but I like to stream all day because I could talk about trading all day. I am just in love with the markets, and especially when the markets close on Mondays. right? If the market's closed on Mondays, I want to stream as long as possible on Fridays because it's an extra long weekend. I'll probably go live on Monday just for fun, not to trade because there's going to be no volume. So do not trade futures on Monday. The market's going to be open, but the stock market's closed. That means the market's going to be very slow. It's going to be no volume. You're going to get frustrated, and it's just not worth it, even if you need trading days, because it doesn't count as a trading day. So whatever you make on Monday is going to roll over into Tuesday. So it's not going to settle. It's going to just stay. So if you make $100 on Monday, you're going to start Tuesday with $100 in profit. It's not going to count as a trading day for a payout. Wow, I bottom ticked it there. But all right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on Monday. Big giveaways next week, guys. Huge giveaways. Can't wait. I will do a giveaway today, but we just don't have the time. Take care, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.